kids, this is Teacher Sam, and this morning we're going to have some fun. Are you ready for today's lesson? Come on!
Our objective of this morning is that at the end of the day, the learners will be able to identify the materials that can block, absorb, or transmit light. Number 2, describe how materials block, absorb, or transmit light. Number 3, conduct a simple experiment.
What help you see inside the aquarium? Very good. It is the visible light, or what we call the white light. It is the kind of energy that can be seen once it is reflected to its surface or an object, and is responsible for the sense of sight. And the light is traveled in a straight line, and the main source of light is the sun. However, the visible light is not simply made of one color. It includes all the wavelengths of lights that the human eyes can detect. The white light consists of colors called the light spectrum, or commonly called the rainbow color, and it is referred to as a visible light. It permits us to see completely different colors. But how it will happen? To understand the process, we should study light and how it interacts with different objects. Question: what light that can be seen by our human eyes? Very good. It is the visible light. Another question: what parts of our body we use to see the light? Correct. It is our eyes. And what do you call the scientific study of light and how it interacts with different objects? Great! It is optic. Do you know what is optic, class?
Optic is a branch of physics that deals with the behavior and properties of light, the interaction between light and matter, an instrument that detects light. It includes the study of absorption, transmission, reflection, and refraction of light.
Light. Light travels in a straight line, as you can see the picture. If you are behind the wall, you cannot bend the light to allow you to see what's behind the wall, because the wall does not allow the light to pass through them. There are some materials that do not transmit light. Black. When the lights fall on opaque materials, the light do not pass through the materials. The blacking of lights on opaque materials create a black images object, what we call shadow. And the shadow or form depend upon the source and the distance where the light source came from. And the materials like wood, metal, or stone are example of opaque materials. They are the materials who block the light. Next is absorption. Refers to the materials that taking in of the light and not reflecting it back. For example, when the light strikes to black surface, it is absorbed by the surface and nothing is reflected it back, as you can see the picture. Next is reflection. When an object blocks the light, some parts of it bounce back from the object. Study the picture. When the light passes through the materials, the light bounces back. Next is refraction. The light bends as it passes through different kinds of materials. Let's study the picture. The body of the pencil is straight, but once we put it inside into the glass with water, the body of the pencils bend. Why? It's because the light travels faster in the air, and it travels slower in the water. That explains why the body of the pencils bend when we see inside the glass with water. Did you understand? Transmission. refer to the passing of light through some materials. For example, when the light passing through the glass window, it is transmitted to the other side, allowing the light to pass through the window. As you can see the picture, lights react if we use different kinds of materials. Materials like cellophane or glass window are examples of transparent materials, and they allow the light to pass through them. Translucent materials like stained glasses and posted windows are examples of translucent materials. They allow the sunlight to pass through them. The next materials is what we call opaque. Example like wall and doors. They do not allow the light to pass through them. That's what we call opaque materials. Did you understand our topic about light and the interaction of different kinds of materials? Okay, now let's have a simple experiment. Let's find out together whether the materials that block, absorb, or transmit light. And the materials needed are notebook, glass and pencil, mirror, black shirts, and eyeglasses. Experiment procedure. Turn on the flashlight. Test of the following materials either block, absorb, refract, or transmit lights. Okay, class, during our simple experiment, we found out together that the light reacts differently if we use different kinds of materials. And now, I hope you have some observation after watching our simple experiment. Let's go our developing mastery. Identify the pictures below if these materials either block, absorb, or transmit light. How about the glass? Very good. The glass has the ability to transmit light. How about the bricks? The bricks has the ability to block the light. How about the wall? The wall has the ability to block the light. How about the pillow? The pillow has the ability to block the light. How about the black jacket? The black jacket has the ability to absorb light. And the last one is the glass window. The glass window has the ability to transmit light. Good job, kids. You've got the correct answer. Now, let's go to our activity. Activity number 1, direction. Look at the picture carefully and write word block, absorb, or transmit light in your notebook according to the picture that what you see. And I give you 10 minutes to answer before we check your answer. Let's check your answer. Number 1, absorb. Number 2, transmit. Number 3, absorb. And number 4, transmit. Number 5, block. Yay! You are all correct.
Let's see if you really understand our lesson. Now let's answer the evaluation. Direction. Read this sentence carefully and write the letter of the correct answer. I will give you 10 minutes to answer the evaluation. Okay, class, let's check your answer. Number 1, A. Number 2, B. Number 3, A. Number 4, A. And number 5, A. Great! You've got the correct answer.
Okay kids, bye-bye. That's all for today. I hope you have fun learning in science because learning is fun.